Dear all, I would like to share the things that I usually do on the first day of school. Although we possibly have been teaching for years, first day of school is usually still accompanied by some anxiety. That is why I think the good thing to do on the first day of school is by stimulating introductions, getting the students talking and setting tone for successful classroom management. In my opinion, it's great to seek for your students' expectations. By knowing their expectations, you can help them to be more focused, and this is also help you to plan your teaching better that suits with their expectations. Besides, I think it's important also to build your students' confidence and make them feel better and comfortable being in your class. That's why on my first meeting with my students, I prefer to start the class by telling them that they are listened to and cared for and that I believe and trust in them. I also ensure that they are important and will succeed. I also usually introduce the class with some classroom rules just to make sure that they can work with you to create an enjoyable learning atmosphere. Here, I have two kinds of classes, online and also in class. So I differentiate my classroom rules based on the kind of classes that my students join in. To ease nerves as well as to know my students better, I usually have introductions game just like what I have here. I invite my students to join Figure Me Out game. Then in turn they have to make a kind of self-descriptions to be guessed by their friend. I give my students turn to speak and introduce themselves to their friends. If it's not the first meeting with my students, I mean if I taught them probably last semester, I commonly also invite them to share a bit about my responsibilities. I think it's a good way not only to have them speak up, but also to remind them about things that they are supposed to do. As I give an example, I have showed previously, then I give a chance on their own. This is actually another introduction scheme. I adapt this to suit with our current issue. Instead of asking them to just describe their name and themselves, I ask them to act out as a different object related to our current issue, that is dealing with COVID-19. Here I give examples. So I act out as a virus, then I will say, hello, I'm a virus, my name is coronavirus, I love to travel all over the world and so on. So you can just give different examples and ask your students to do so. Thank you. I do hope that you can have a hitting first day of school. See you. Bye-bye.